This is McTile, but he's a little different than you remember him. I de-ironed this account to continue the adventure. My first time in a decade on an account with no restrictions. The goal? Completing every combat achievement for the most prestigious item in the entire game. The Zuck Helm. We are 74 points away from hard tier combat achievements, and next on the list is King Black Dragon. All this stuff is so free. I think I get, what, 12 points from completing all this. Kill the Black Dragon, protect from melee activated, a stab weapon, anti-fire active. I'm gonna buy a dragon sword for the stab weapon task. That should do it. Okay, let's do this. Teleporting to the lava maze, NEP cares. We are good. Not that I'm really risking anything. I've got about 300k risk on me, and it's very, very easy to escape from this place. So one of the tasks I have to do is get 10 kills in a single private instance. I hope I can do that on my first try, but I'm also bringing things like the dragon sword and stuff that I don't need, so I'm down a couple inventory spaces. First time doing King Black Dragon in, I want to say, like 7 years, maybe 8. It's been so long. This was like one of the first bosses I ever killed in this game. KBD is 4 tick attack speed, which means I can do step unders. Yeah, this is definitely the play. Just step under every T-bow hit. That was an insanely fast kill. Oh, prey melee. Did I get it? Yeah, let's go. Prey melee task done, and also our first kill. My god, the T-bow just rips here. It's insane. Special attack, go again. Nothing. Oh, it's such an easy game. Yes, it's such an easy game. Stab weapon task, leaving one more, I think, other than the kill count tasks. Also, the super nice part about the instance is I don't have to pick up my drops right away. I can just wait because they're not going to despawn. And put on the shield. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that counts. I'm not sure why I didn't get it earlier. There we go. Anti-fire protection. Now we just need 10 kills in a row in the private instance, and we need 25 KC, and we're done with King Black Dragon. Kill number 10, please. Please. No, the redemption didn't proc. Oh, I probably should have just prayed magic. Oh no. You guys are looking at the very first King Black Dragon champion. Is looking so good. Brilliant, one would even say. That is the 10 kill trip in a private instance done. That is every single King Black Dragon task out of the way. That is 61 points until hard tier is done. There's still a bunch of wilderness tasks. I just don't know if right now is a good time to do them because the wilderness bosses did get buffed. Every single one of them is seeing way more activity than before. For the record, I did go to Callisto, and let's just say it didn't really work out that well because the exact thing you'd expect to happen happened. I'm getting speed. Yeah, no, this one's not happening. And I didn't even pray melee. That's unfortunate. Well, yeah, impossible to get out of that one pretty much. It is time to do some Jad challenges. A lot of people leave these sort of for last in Grandmaster, but if I do all of them, it'll leave me just a few points away from hard tier alone. I'm like 60 points away right now. This would get most of those points. I don't have thralls yet, which could make this a little harder, but I'm down to just try it with vengeance. And if I can't get the speedrun times, I can't get the speedrun times, but I'd love to give it a shot. Definitely gonna bring some chins. This first one is a single Jad speedrun. 45 seconds is the time to beat. This one should be pretty easy. Now that I have Vengeance, I actually did go for this one before. I tried it without Venge, and I kept consistently getting times that were like a minute or so. I mean, if I get like a couple good T-bow hits and the Venge procs like over a 40, then I think we're in the clear. I don't think it's a big deal. What's our Venge? 93! Oh my god! What is this? And the healer spawn is crazy. Whoa, wait, that's insane. Okay, that should have been free. What was the time on that? 37 seconds. Yeah, that was my first try with Venge. That's literally all you need for that. And my T-bow, obviously, carried really hard on that, but that is the first task out of the way. That was just an elite one. I haven't even completed triple Jads on here yet, so I don't have 4 Jads unlocked, so I'm gonna go for this triple Jad speedrun under 3 minutes. I also don't really have anything that I can like heal with that wouldn't lose me game ticks, so using Venge is a little bit of a double-edged sword in that regard. And Venge this maybe? Is that worth it? I'm gonna say that's worth it. 26 guaranteed damage from the tick eat. That's probably worth it. I would be very happy if that was the time, but I don't think it was. 327. I gotta knock 27 seconds off of that. I think I can do that, to be fair. 54 HP here, so we Venge Tick eat. Solid 40 damage. That could be enough. What? That was slower? How? Please, this was so good. This was such a good run. Please, tell me that's it. Yes, 249! Yes! Triple Jad speedrun done. Yes! Complete third challenge without having anything in your inventory. I should do that one next. Oh, that is insane that I am on 11 HP after the first Jad. Okay, healers are a very big problem in this challenge, I can tell. I'm just gonna reset this one. Need better armor. Thank you very much to my good friend Pure Spam for coming in here so I didn't have to leave. He just came in here and grabbed some stuff for me to complete the melee challenges with. This way I don't have to sell my T-bow to get Torva, because the 1% GE tax just for selling my T-bow and buying something else, I'd be paying like 20-30 mil, so... Oh my god. Okay, should be good. Wow, picture perfect! That was the hard part of that one, is just living through the healers. Okay, that is another 5 points. A no supply triple Jad's done. Okay, the Elder Maul actually destroys these guys. The Elder Maul is so accurate. Just flick to range and mage whenever you need to, and it's pretty much free from here. There we go. That is 2 Jads with only melee. The Elder Maul absolutely slapped there. Still 6 minutes, very long, because I still have 80 attack and 92 strength, but I think I'm gonna do this one next. Each Jad with a different combat style. Oh, my magic is gonna be so bad for this. It's so slow. What? No, that counts. Venge counts on this one. That's so sad. I have a bunch of Nightmare Zone points. I should upgrade my Ring of Suffering, because that's gonna be 10 extra defense bonus, a little more prayer. Feels like a very necessary upgrade for me right now. Damn, I would have saved so much time had I not just venged on my first attempt, but ended up getting it. Each Jad with a different combat style. 5 points. I have 5 left. We've got the 4 challenge and the 4 with melee. So let's get both of these done at the same time, and then we'll be on to the Grandmaster ones. I don't really know any strats for this. We're just gonna continue with the Dragon Halberd 2 spaces away and see if this is tough. Oh, I missed a prayer. Yeah. Yep, dead. All right. Yeah, I wanted to test something. Okay, so Barrage does not fail the challenge. Okay, healer spawns, so now we have to time it right. We get the healers off. Tank to hit there, but that's fine. That's 1 Jad down. No! Damn it, I forgot to step 1 more over. Oh, that's GG, they're same ticked. Damn it, I had to run through because I was out of food. The healers were just destroying me, man. That was 9.5 minutes. That's so ridiculous. Oh my god. I have to essentially do that for like 18-20 minutes if I want to kill all 4 Jads. Okay, you got me. I'm finally giving it. I'm doing some quests. I'm doing one small favor first. That's going to unlock Guthix Rest, which is a good way to heal without losing any DPS. Each sip of a Guthix Rest gives you 5 HP, but if you time it right, you lose no damage per second. So that's what we really need for the speedrun tasks. And this so happens to be a quest that you need for King's Ransom, which will unlock Piety, which will make the melee task a lot easier. Okay, we now know how to make Guthix Rest. Beautiful. All right, took about 40 minutes, one small favor completed, and we now have 2 XP lamps to use as well, which I'm gonna just put straight on rune crafting. I don't think there's anything else I really want to put this on. All my other levels are at a really solid state. It's just rune crafting that's super lagging behind. So 47, we're gonna need 60 for Desert Treasure 2. Might as well get it up for that. There is Murder Mystery completed and Black Knight's Fortress completed, which means we can now do the King's Ransom. And there we go, King's Ransom done. 33k defense XP, that's nice. And of course, another lamp to not use on rune crafting. I guess it's skill over 50 maybe? Honestly, I'm just gonna use it on Slayer. It's like, it's 5k XP, whatever. I need 69 Slayer for Monkey Madness 2. Let's go gear up for the training grounds. What a shocker. We absolutely blazed through that. 80,000 XP and a bunch of combat stats. Love to see it. And we finally have Chivalry and Piety. Not that I'm ever going to be using Chivalry, but damn, it's nice to have a full completed prayer book. Now the Jad tasks are going to be a lot easier. I think this gave me like 7 max hits alone, so I know the tech for this now. You have to be on the west side of the Jad, but if you spec him with a Bulwark, while you're on the west side, it'll drag every single healer to you, so it's very, very nice for this. So much faster. Wow, Piety makes a huge difference. Just unreal difference. 13 minutes to kill 4 Jads with melee only. That's a big one out of the way. And that is 2 separate tasks in one, because that was the first time doing 4 Jads on this account, which is a massive boost. We have 28 points until hard tier and only 3 tasks to go. These are all Grandmasters, so I have to complete 6 Jads. I have to do 5 Jads in less than 5 minutes, and then we've got It Wasn't a Fluke, which is 5 and 6 Jads back to back without failing. The 5 Jad speedrun is one of the lowest completion rate Grandmaster tasks in the game. It's much lower than even Not a Fluke, which is 5 and 6 Jads back to back without failing, which a lot of people struggle with. This is a very good one to have thralls for, but since I don't have thralls, I'm just going to be trying to T-bow and avenge my way through it. And I'm going to be honest, I was super rusty. I wasted a lot of yeah, that's not even I have to shave 2 minutes off that. Let's not take that one as truth. I do have a chance to do Not a Fluke on my first try here, which would be great if I could just get 5 and 6 Jads back to back. Oh, I missed a prayer. No, I choked Not a Fluke after I killed 2 Jads already. That was easy mode at that point. I just started thinking about something completely different. I lost focus for like 1 second, just autopiloting, and I lost it. It was a very fast 5 Jads. 5:19, wow, on my second try. A little over 5 minutes that time. Okay, I just have to shave 20 seconds off. Going for Not a Fluke once again here. 5 and 6 back to back. Not terrible at the video game, we've decided. Oh my god, that was faster than my first 5 Jad, wasn't it? There we go, It Wasn't a Fluke. 5 and 6 Jads back to back, and we get the Jad Metamorphosis if we ever get that pet. That's sick. 1 task left, and it is the least completed Ketrack challenge of all of them. The 5 Jad speedrun. I gotta cut 20 seconds off this time, and we have all of them done, and we're only 16 points away from hard tier. We're gonna get something that's gonna make this a lot more consistent, and that's the Dragon Warhammer, believe it or not. Doesn't have a great chance of hitting, but that's kind of the point. I'm gonna start every single 5 Jads with a spec on the first Jad. You gotta keep in mind that these Jads are way stronger than regular Jad. These guys have 500 defense, which means landing a single Warhammer hit at the start drains this thing by 150 defense levels. That's insane. Dude, look at this chat. This just made me so happy. These 2 guys that are next to me grinding defenders have never seen full Darox before. There's the Dragon Defender, featuring this incredible chat interaction I had with this guy. Every time I miss the Warhammer, I just have to reset. That's what I'm waiting for. So this could take a really long time. I have to run back to the bank to pre-pot each time too. Make sure I'm in the best possible spot for this. So this might honestly take me like 100 attempts. No, I literally couldn't tick you fast enough. That's so sad. I was so ahead, wasn't I? Yeah, that was such good pace. I was 20 seconds ahead of where I needed to be there. Thralls make this a lot easier because you don't even really need to time venges. Like, you can go in with 1 venge and then you can just pull out a thrall and it'll do constant DPS for you the whole time. I'm just relying on better T-bow RNG, and I need a good Warhammer spec off the start. And unfortunately, they're pretty inconsistent. They're insanely inconsistent, in fact. Please. No, 520. That wasn't even a PB. That felt so good. I'm gonna bring a Void Waker with me now, too, for some guaranteed damage later on. I keep throwing my best paced runs. I keep playing Reckless because I want to get as many venges off as I possibly can, but it's like, it's getting me killed a lot more than usual. Nice hammer hits. Big Venge, 45, not bad. Huge T-bow hit. Okay, 1 more. Come on. Void Waker. Get some guaranteed damage. Pretty good specs. Is that it? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Let's go, dude! Yes! 5 Jad speedrun. That task was so hard. That's the first one that really gave me trouble. It is every single Ketrack challenge, every single multi-Jad challenge finished. All of them done. 10 points away from hard tier. After that, it took me like 4 or 5 hours today to knock all of these out. I saw this very interesting task over here. Yes, the Fragment of Saren speedrun. I don't know if this is really all that hard. I think I could just kind of wing it and get it. Newsflash, guys, you cannot wing this one. It's your damage is capped at 24 for each hit. That's why this is way harder than I thought. Okay, that was a 5-12. I am a minute and 12 seconds away from the time, and that's with like pretty damn good magic gear, a Sang, which means I do have to sell the Twisted Bow just so we can buy a scythe for this one task. 998 mil for a scythe. I've never owned a scythe. I did have one in the original Trailblazer League, but all 5-tick weapons were garbage in the original Trailblazer League, so I didn't really get to experience it that much, but we're gonna see what it can do on Saren. So the strat for this, we start off with a BGS spec. We start at 32 health. We don't want to start too high because we actually do want lower health for this strat. We got a BGS spec. That's 22 defense drain. And now the scythe can just rip Saren apart because it's 3 hit splats. So that max hit of 24 is no longer an issue. Okay, this is the attack that normally does 90 damage. You just put on your Phoenix Necklace, you divine, get yourself into that Phoenix Necklace range, and it'll null the attack completely. So you don't waste any time healing. Boom. Okay, well, we got it. 254. That's absurd. That is over a minute under the time I needed to get. So I guess Scythe is a little overkill. You could probably get it with something else, but one more set of combat achievements before we finish off the hard tier, and I'm coming over to Scurious. Let's go to a private instance. I love that this boss is in the game now, dude. I'm so happy for early game, mid game players. I think this is just such a good addition. Like, I think we need more bosses like this in the game. I also love that he's such good XP per hour. I don't think Nightmare Zone should be the best way to train, and I know that's not a hot take. I'm sure a lot of people share that opinion, but okay, that should be the task to do a perfect kill. Yep, no damage taken from anything. For the rest of the tasks, I need to try to get a Scurious Spine as drop. It's 1 in 33, because for 2 of the tasks, I need a Ratbane weapon, and the only way to do it is just killing the boss, so I just kind of have to keep doing kills. Yes, Scurious Spine, let's go. We can make our bone weapon. That's I can get 2 more tasks done now that I have this. So let's go make a bone mace and come back with it. And just hand this guy a rune mace and 50k, and he makes us the bone mace. The bone mace is ready. The bone mace itself is actually really good here too. And that's our hard combat achievements. Let's go, baby. We did it. The sound effects are crazy here, bro. There we go. Okay, so I think you have to do it as soon as he dies. I think that's what I did wrong. Did I get it? Let's go! Efficient pest control. That is every single Scurious task done. That's a green boss. And we are out of here because we finished our hard tier of combat achievements. You guys know what this means. I get to clean out my bank as a treat. Yes. Gummel, my man. I've got some hard combat achievement rewards to claim. These are actually pretty nice. They're not as good as I really want the elite ones for Slayer. This is basically like the first good tier of rewards. We get more cannonballs in our cannon. We get private God Wars instances, half the cost on imbues. Very nice rewards overall. And we get 15,000 Runecraft XP. Let's go. And we get infinite teleports to Trollheim, which is beautiful. So this is really, really nice. So much more to do. 550 points until the elite tier. I will see you next time. Subscribe. Road to Tile Grand Tile Master.